touching to form a triangle. In this posture, you may wish to bring your attention to the spleen or stomach, or their particular meridian channels. When you are ready to begin the movement, raise your hands above your head, palms facing up to the sky, and gaze through the triangle in your hands up to the universe above. As you breathe in, twist your body to the side, being careful to keep your lower back relaxed. When you breathe out, bring your body back to the center. Repeat this motion to both sides, and just do as many repetitions as feels comfortable. In this posture, you're twisting the spleen and stomach meridians and stimulating the energy flow through those channels. At first, this posture may be slightly uncomfortable, so only do as many times as feels appropriate for your body. Remember breathing in as you twist to the side, and exhaling as you return to the center. When practicing the meridian visualization, follow the specific guidelines from lesson 14. When you've completed the movement, come back again into the basic Qigong standing posture. Observe your body and breath. You may want to use this time to practice one or more of the affirmations for the earth element. When you are finished, prepare to practice Qigong for the metal element. When you are ready, raise your arms in front of you, palms down at the level of your shoulders, keeping your elbows slightly bent. This is the beginning posture for the metal element. You may wish to bring your attention to the lungs or large intestine, or bring to mind the pathways of the lung and large intestine meridians. You may want to practice a particular affirmation. When you're ready to begin the movement, spread your hands and arms out to the side as you breathe in, and then face your palms up to the sky. As you breathe out, bring your hands back toward the center and place your palms back down toward the earth. Again, we breathe in as your hands go out to the side, facing your palms up. And then exhale as your hands come back together and palms face down to the earth. Practice this motion coordinated with your breath as many times as is comfortable, up to 10 or 12 repetitions. To practice the meridian visualization with your movement, breathe in and mentally trace the large intestine meridian. As you breathe out, trace the lung meridian. Follow the specific guidelines from lesson 15 when practicing the meridian visualization. When you've completed the movement, come back again into the basic standing posture. Observe your body and breath. You may want to use this time again to practice one or more of the affirmations for the metal element. When you're finished, prepare to practice Qigong for the water element. To make the beginning posture for the water element form, first you can bring your left hand onto your back, with the palm facing behind you, and raise your right arm up, facing forward in front of the chest. And shift your weight and pivot to the right side. And with your eyes, gaze at the back of your palm. This is the beginning posture for the water element. You may wish to bring your attention to the kidneys or bladder, or bring to mind the pathways of the kidney and bladder meridians. You may also want to practice a particular affirmation for the water element. For the water element form, we imagine a scooping water out of a fresh stream. We breathe in as you scoop the water, and then exhale as you return to the beginning posture. As you practice, you maintain an awareness of your kidneys, and you can also bring to mind the kidney and the bladder meridians. You shift your weight from the left side and then back to the right side, scooping the water and gazing at the back of the hand. When you're finished, switch to the opposite side by bringing your right hand to your lower back and your left palm facing away from you. Then shift to the left side. Begin to scoop the water now with your left hand. Breathing in as you scoop the water. Breathing out as you sweep back to the left side. To practice the meridian visualization with your movement, breathe in and mentally trace the kidney meridian on both sides. As you breathe out, trace the bladder meridian. Follow the specific guidelines from lesson 16 when practicing the meridian visualization. Again, you can repeat this motion as many times as you feel comfortable, up to about 10 or 12 times. And when you're done, return to the basic Qigong standing posture. Observe your body and breath. You may want to use this time again to practice one or more of the affirmations for the water element. When you're finished, get ready to practice the wood element Qigong. To make the beginning posture for the wood element, bring your left hand to your waist with the palm up, and your right hand will go in front of you, palm out. This is the beginning posture for the wood element. You may wish to bring your attention to the liver or gallbladder, or bring to mind the pathways of the liver and gallbladder meridians. You may also want to practice a particular affirmation for the wood element. To begin the movement, you switch the direction of your palms and slide your hands past each other about the level of the solar plexus. Switch the palms, slide the hands past each other, and then switch directions. With your breathing, you will inhale as your hands slide across, and you exhale as you switch the direction of your palms. Inhale, and exhale. We will also pivot the hip of the hand which moves forward. So here we will pivot the right hip forward, and then the left. To practice the meridian visualization with the wood element, breathe in and mentally trace the pathway of the liver meridian. Breathe out and trace the gallbladder meridian. When you've completed the movement, come back again into the basic standing posture. Observe your body and breath. You may want to use this time again to practice one or more of the affirmations for the wood element. When you're finished, get ready to practice fire element Qigong. For the beginning posture for the fire element form, we will imagine holding a beach ball between your hands. The left hand below the navel, palm facing up. The right hand above the chest, palm facing down. This is the beginning posture for the fire element form. You may wish to bring your attention to the heart or small intestine, or bring to mind the pathways of the heart and small intestine meridians. You may also want to practice a particular affirmation for the fire element. To begin the movement for the fire element form, we'll separate the hands, spinning the ball, and then we shift our weight to the left and pivot to the left. Then we hold the ball. Again, this time, spin the ball the opposite direction. Shift your weight to the right and pivot to the right. And return. As you Pivot, you will inhale. As you return, you exhale. Again, shift the weight, pivot and inhale. Return and exhale. To practice the meridian visualization for the fire element, as you breathe in, mentally trace the small intestine meridian. As you breathe out, trace the heart meridian. Again, as you breathe in, trace the small intestine meridian. As you exhale, the heart meridian. Follow the specific guidelines from lesson 18 when practicing the meridian visualization. When you're finished, come back to the basic standing posture. You may want to use this time to practice one or more of the affirmations for the fire element. When you're finished, get ready to practice the earth element Qigong, or if you have finished the whole cycle of 5 element Qigong, you can move on to your finishing exercise.